At this point, I have probably made well over 90 to 100K. I had everything I wanted, car, apartment, everything paid. And I served this one guy, he's our biggest vendor in the club. He said, I want Nadine to serve me tonight. I served him. And that night that I served him, I made the most money I ever made in one night. A couple $1,000s in a couple of hours. Just a couple of hours, like maybe 3 hours, couple bands. And I was like, wow. I went home, I got in my car that night. And in my dream car, I'm driving home and I start crying. I start weeping to the point I can't even see the road. I'm weeping. I get upstairs and I do my nightly ritual, my nightly routine. I count my money, put the hundreds, put the 20s. And I realize I made a couple $1,000s and I start crying again. And I was like, what is going on? That was my turning to Jesus moment. I had the men, the women, drugs, alcohol. I had the connections. I lived in Dubai. I grew up poor in Ohio. You know, I had all these things. I could take a trip to Greece, first class, tomorrow if I wanted to, no problem. I could pay off someone's debt, no problem. Everything I wanted since I was a little girl I had. All the goals I'd set for myself since I was a little girl. I had my dream car, dream apartment, everything. Everything I wanted, I finally had. What do you do when you get everything you want and it's not enough? What do you do then? Because it makes sense when you're getting abused, when you're getting bullied to be depressed. That makes sense. Oh, it makes sense for me to have gone through all I went through to be depressed. But then what do you do when your whole life's different? What do you do when your life is better? I'm on, you know, honors roll, I'm on Dean's List, full scholarship at my school. From the outside looking in, everything literally looks perfect. On Instagram, I look lit. Everything in my life is what people would dream about. And I'm more miserable than I had ever been in my entire life. And in that moment, on the floor of my room, I started crying and I called out to God. I said, who are you? Who are you? Are you Krishna? Are you Buddha? Are you Muhammad? Are you Allah? Are you the universe? Like, I was so angry. I was like, who are you? Like, who are you? Why would you allow all this stuff to happen to me? I was so angry. I thought that God put all this stuff on me. I said, who are you? Why would this happen to me? I was so angry. Like, I wasn't even like sad at that point. I was angry because what do you do when you have it all and you're still lonely? What do you do when you have it all and you're still suicidal? And at that moment, I just knew that I knew I had just failed in life. I had failed as a human being. And I said, okay, this is going to be my last suicide attempt. I'm such a failure. I failed in my past 2 suicide attempts. I'm not going to fail at this third one. I'm going to jump off a building and I'm going to end my life. I'm done.